Look at those reflexes. Is he Spider-Man?
Is he Spider-Man? Did he watch Spider-Man?
Spider-Man confirmed? Did he watch Spider-Man?
Spider-Man confirmed?
I don't know. Right now, you look more like Thor.
Thank you.
It's getting pretty impressive.
It's getting long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked
But it's still like...
Looks good.
It's still together good long.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, it's I haven't just grown it like it's.
No, I know.
It's it's gotten. Well, I mean,
We're
no
well-
one listening.
We're well aware.
No one listening knows that. This is what I'm trying to.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm speaking to the people who can't see me.
Speaking of the people.
So yeah, so I started, for those of you guys who don't know or who's never seen my face, obviously, I started growing it in, I think it was like May or June of 2021, where I just kind of stopped caring and just was like, whatever, we'll just let it grow for a while and see what happens. It was around, I want to say July, that I first got it like trimmed. I went to the barber and then started to get it trimmed. And so he's kind of kept it in a good form the whole time.
Right.
But yeah, I was just talking to Alina about it the other day. She's like, yeah, I was like, does it look wild to you now? Like, because I still want to, because I'll put like oil in it to help, because my beard's pretty curly too. So it's like, it gets kind of crazy. Well, thank you. I mean, this is also right now, it is like totally manicured because I have, bathed, I have combed it, and I have put oil in it. So like, it is all, it's clean.
No, that all means something to me. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Then those who have beards, like that, what I'm talking about. Anyway, the point is, like, even now, if you're like, oh yeah, I know it looks pretty good, then I'm like, all right. But there was the other day that I think I hadn't put oil in it or something.
Oh, and you feel it.
It looked pretty wild. Yeah. And it's like, it gets really wiry. Like it's pointy, it's thick. Anyway, so I asked my girlfriend that, and she's like, but it still looks good. She's like, I like it. And I was like, okay, cool.
You took that to a higher level just for
that was to impersonate Alina.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just wondering.
Even though she's been on the podcast now. And although funny enough, when she was recorded, she had a cold. So she actually her voice sounded a lot deeper than it actually is on there, which I know for certain because I had to listen to it like 3 times. It was just a very weird experience for me. But anyway, yeah. That was another thing. Oh, she said actually too, which I thought was really funny. It was cute. She's like, oh yeah. She's like, my voice sounds higher than I think it does. And I was like,
welcome.
I was like, yeah, sweetie, welcome. Like when you get recorded, you realize your voice doesn't sound the same that it does.
Like what you think it does.
Yeah,
I
in your
sound like
head.
a 5-year-old consistently.
Well, that's just you, Gabby. But
Yeah, that's also true. Oh, wait. I have to tell you something. So I was sitting there today. And Thursdays are normally days that like Zach and I just go get work done. Like a cafe or something. And we were sitting waiting for like our food and coffee to come. And you know how everybody kind of just like when you're hanging out, you have like maybe like a recent song stuck in your head. They're just like your normal little background noise, like kind of waiting music.
yeah.
My brain just picks very, very random ones, of course. Like, we're not super surprised about this. But the one today, this happens probably actually at least once or twice a month. And I fully blame you because it's...
It's me? It's
yes.
my fault? Oh, okay.
And it happens at least once a month because it's the freaking... choir vocal section of Gangsta's Paradise and nothing else. And just that 5-second clip over and over and over again.
Oh my gosh.
Because that one stupid ass Sonic video with him in the golden ring. And
oh my gosh.
so because of just like the various like it's the synesthesia stuff, it's the neurodiversity stuff just in my brain. I have very close to perfect pitch and like choir stuff and all of that. So I know it is like exactly tone for tone that clip. It's not, any type like, modulated. And I know it is exactly that clip. And it'll just be like, oh,
And this just comes to you from time to time?
So great.
Yeah, and I'll just be looking up, and the server lady is like, making sure which food is, who's, and I just looked at all, so just like, I looked at the food, just all of a sudden, just in my head, and I was like,
Well, I'm
beautiful. You are.
I'm pretty proud of that, actually.
Yeah, you should be.
That's kind of awesome. That's a great tune to have stuck in your head, to be honest. I get tunes...
for like a few seconds, sure, but then when it just keeps going,
yes,
it's not the song. It's just that one like 5
just
to 10
bit.
Second vocal part.
So let me give a little context to your story. One time I tortured all these guys. I think everyone was here. I think you all were here.
Yeah, there might have been another person too. I don't know.
It happened at least twice.
I would say maybe Cameron.
I think Cameron was here at one point.
Yeah, and maybe Cameron was here too.
Yeah, because he was laughing. He was enjoying himself. And I was like, stop.
I really enjoyed it, and all the comments that went along with this, which made it hilarious. Anyway, so it's become quite a meme to take Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise and just play the section with the choir. And if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, go look it up. Gangsta's Paradise with Coolio. The song starts and then it kind of runs through the whole chorus and kind of in the background of the song too. So you'll quickly understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, the point is I found a meme video that had just the choir chorus looped for 10 minutes straight.
It was longer than that. It had to
I think it was
longer.
10 minutes.
Was
I think
it? Okay,
I think it was right
like
about 10
an
minutes
hour.
because I remember it was long.
Well, there was a 10-hour version.
There was a version,
was.
yeah. But we listened to one because I know it was 10 minutes because we listened to the whole thing through because I was saying the jokes that people had written in the comments. And anyway, I thought it was also hilarious to make you guys listen to it as well. And so that's what Gabby is referring to. So I'm a little.
So just so you know, even this was like a year plus ago, and to this day, it still happens.
Like I said, I guess I'm a little sorry for that, but honestly, it's a pretty dope song to have stuck in your head. So there are way worse songs.
Also, the rest of the song, like something.
Well, and I think that's part of the meme too, is like that your brain, if you've ever heard the whole song, your brain wants to start the other part of the song, but it never starts, and so it just keeps looping, and so I think it creates anxiety or something, and clearly that's what I've done to you. So I do apologize for that, but it's a pretty good song. Go listen to it if you never heard of it, and if you do know what I'm talking about, please comment, please share, let us know that you like that meme too. Oh man, that makes me laugh. I totally forgot about that video actually, now that you said it.
Oh, so did I, until this morning when she said this thing is stuck in my head, and then now that's all I can think about.
So it's been stuck in your head all day
yes.
now. Good. I love it. That's like I said, worst things to have stuck in your head. That's I kind of like that to be stuck in your head. It's pretty dope. Welcome to the Freeform Podcast. My name is Dallas. Tonight we have Zach, Gabby, and Tim. It's just our original crew tonight. No guests with us. And I think that's good to do from time to time. For a while there, we were like only recording with guests like every single time. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I feel like it's better sometimes to just record.
It's good to get back to the the core group.
Got to get back to the four. Just the free four.
Yeah.
The free four. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway.
Yeah, somewhere.
It's Tourette's kicking in or something. I don't know. Anyway, but
something different, but
yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not trying to. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not even going to touch. Not even going to touch that.
That wasn't me calling you out.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not. Yeah, I'm working on my Picology. With my sponsor. Yeah, so we're getting there. Anyway, but yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. I was going somewhere and I totally forgot.
Good to get back to just us.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach. That's what I was trying to get to. It was good to get back to just the original, people sometimes. So
stuff like that comes up where I'm like, hey, remember this one time when you tortured the three of us?
Hashtag relatable.
As one of your best friends ever held you captive with a meme for 10 minutes? Tell me about it.
Yeah, actually, that's dope. Please tell us. Because I bet that happens a lot, actually. I bet people do get kind of, for lack of a better term, held captive by friends 100%. Being like, oh, I'm stuck here. Or what used to happen to me all the time was I'd be, I think it's relatable for people in like high school and stuff. I'd be stuck in someone's car in the back seat and someone be blasting some music that I was just like, this is awful music. Like, I hate this. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do. You're stuck. You're stuck. And there's the two other chain smokers. Unfortunately,
I'm with Gabby on that one. Actually,
that was my sophomore junior year. Was right around when they had those few songs where it was them or them featuring someone else or someone else featuring. I don't know. They were always no. I don't know. You could have given me any three guys. I'd be like, these are the Chainsmokers. I'd be like, yeah. Like, I don't know what they look like.
They're not good enough on their own. They need features.
Something like that, you know?
Yeah.
There's just certain bands like that where I don't know if they're not forgettable because everybody like knows who they are, but it's also just like, I have no idea what they look like. They're just randomly like featured on all these other, things. And they're just so confusing to me. Chainsmokers being one of them. But there's just certain groups where you're like,
you guys,
what?
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of that, Gabby, that reminds me of a band I was thinking of just the other day. And you reminded me with that comment about they're only ever like featured. They almost never have their own album. And the group that did that when I was in high school was called Apocalyptica.
Okay.
And they were, I was going to say, if you know who they are, and they're kind of like this orchestral rock band, I guess might be the right thing to classify them as. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
They're
close.
probably something beyond that. I don't know. But they featured so many cool rock stars, and the rock star would be the front man of whatever band would be the singer, and then they would just do all the music.
Yeah.
And it was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And I think they eventually came out with their own albums, but like their first album was just all these features. So they did all the music, and then all these vocalists would come and do the vocals.
Right.
And it was awesome. Most of their songs were really good, actually. So yeah, that's the one it reminds me of. If you guys have never listened to them before, check them out. Apocalyptica. Pretty interesting. I don't even know if they're still around anymore.
And like that kind of thing's like fine, but then it's like, oh, if you saw like in a lineup at like a festival or something, it's like Apocalyptica is performing, but it's gonna be like, who?
Right. They'd be like, I don't know who they are, but it's like those bands that you've heard probably 100 times, but you have no idea what their name is. Like,
by the way, yes, they're still around, and they released a song this past year.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'm gonna have to revisit them. That would be
kind of interesting. They had an album in 2020 that was called Cell O. It was Cell CELL -O.
Oh, weird.
Actually, no. Actually, I think it was Cell Zero. That's what it was.
Oh, Cell Zero.
Cell Zero. That makes more sense.
Yeah, very edgy.
Yeah.
It's just them for that, actually.
Okay.
But yeah.
So yeah, I think they have expanded, but I remember in high school it was like the most interesting thing. They were pretty popular.
Yeah.
And like I said, not bad music either. It was just interesting. They were always featuring people. So
that reminds me of Gabby. What's the guitarist that you really like that play? That's what he does. Is he makes he's an incredible guitarist. It's the album with like he's flying on a hippo at the front on the.
Oh, Tom Morello.
Yeah, Tom Morello. Yeah.
Tom Morello is like
I know.
That's Rage Against the Machine. Like he's like.
But Rage Against the Machine making new music.
No, but they're so.
No, I know. I'm just saying. So what he does is he's teamed up with.
I feel like most people would.
Right, he's Rage. Right, he's Rage. Right, he's the guitarist then. I feel like
I don't know.
But now I'm doubting myself. Wait, hang on.
I'm bad on most group members' names unless they're like really popular.
Right? Am I going insane?
No, you're not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But now what he does, and it's a little bit different. People know who he is. I just mean it sounds similar to Apocalypto, right? Where he has this one really is insane skill at playing guitar, and he kind of coined the guitar, like the electric slide, slides.
Yeah, sliding for like electric guitar.
For electric guitars that's like his contribution to rock music, he perfected it or whatever you want to call it. But now what he does is he just
I guess mostly metal, not even just rock, but like specifically like more metal kind of.
But now he just does songs where he features, and he has full albums that are out, and they're just him with features where he does all the music for them, and they come on and sing for the full song or whatever, right?
That's cool.
They're a part of it.
Yeah. No, it sounds exactly the same. That's really interesting. I'll have to take a listen to that. I didn't know he was doing that.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. See, the difference is if I saw a picture of Tom Morello, I'd be like, oh, look, that's Tom Morello. Right. If it was like, here's a quiz, which of these are members of Imagine Dragons, I'd be like,
right. Yeah.
I mean, I can
give you the front man.
I
know him. Dan something. His name is Dan. I know that.
Half point. Yeah.
I could recognize them now, but only if you show me their pictures from their music video for Arcane. Because then I can
Of course, they
recognize
did
them.
songs for Arcane. That's their vibe. I can
Well,
see that.
I mean, it's because they put face paint on, so each of them has different face paint. So
Oh, there you go. That's cheating.
Well, I know. But that's the only way I could do it.
Oh, they're like that guy Gotye.
Hey.
Somebody that I used to
It
know.
took me a second and was like, who the fuck?
Right.
I'm sorry.
That's the only reason anyone knows that guy.
I would like to
I'm sure he
apologize
walks
on
around-
behalf of all of Freeform for Dallas's singing.
That was beautiful.
I am sure
Okay.
if
That
that was
he
a
walks around the
Gutted
supermarket,
rooster is
the
what that was.
supermarket without face paint weekly, and people have no idea who the hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
Also,
He's
he's got a weird mouth.
Yeah, that was like Zach. Who was the
He
guy?
does sing
that
very peculiarly.
came on the radio the other day, and you're like, oh, that's this one guy who's like super. Yeah, he had the weird like bowl cut or something like that. And you're like, yeah, that's not his real hair. And I was like, what the hell?
What? A singer with a bowl cut?
Freaking what's his name?
Tyler.
No, it was not Tyler.
I was gonna say.
Dylan.
That wasn't Dylan.
It was the name Oliver.
Oliver Tree.
There
that's
it
what
is.
she's talking about.
I don't
he
know.
he got big because he was kind of an internet. I mean, I don't know. He's just popular, big on the internet.
Gotcha.
And then
Yeah.
he, got big making music, and he made this brand being this, where it's very vibrant colors.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yes.
I'm sure you've
okay,
seen
I've
him.
seen him.
Yes.
Yes, I know
that's what I'm
exactly
saying. People
who that is.
don't know who he is.
He
but have seen
looks like
pictures
the
of him.
villain from Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Like he has the bowl, super tight bowl cut.
yeah.
Very small glasses and just vibrant colors, right? And people
Yeah.
see that and they go, "Oh, I know that guy. Do I know what he is or who he is?"
Or
No,
what
not
he
really.
really does. No.
And then he's been making music now, and there's like, I don't know, it's been catching on, but
Yeah.
So
well,
we have
that's cool.
a continuum of musical artists where I would only recognize your face or I only recognize your name, and there is some people in between.
on the continuum of name to face.
Yeah,
Some are in the middle. That's interesting.
I think you'd
Gabby,
want
yeah.
to be in the middle. That'd be your goal, probably.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you'd want them to know not only your name but your face. So if you're on a poster or an album or something, someone would go, "Oh yeah, I know who that guy is."
You
or-
see a picture
or
of
group
Prince, and you're
is,
like,
or-
"Oh, that's
Well,
Prince."
Prince is.
And I know what he sounds like.
I mean, gosh, he's basically unmistakable. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
even know who you would think that was.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. But he also was like one of the best in the world at branding.
That's true.
Like literally,
Artist
probably
formerly known as all
no,
that.
seriously, like marketing people
Yeah.
could learn a ton just from looking at his career and going,
Right.
how did he brand himself and the things that he wore and did? Guy was incredible at doing that for himself, and
Mhm.
obviously it shows.
Mhm.
I mean, he also had some unique and cool music too, but yeah,
Yeah, especially
like Dave
movies
Chappelle
and,
points
you know.
out, he's just an iconic guy. Is really what it is.
yeah.
Mhm.
But
Sorry,
I think that's these. I mean, it's an interesting distinction between like your top artist versus your really good artist that isn't a top artist, right?
Right.
Your top
Mm.
charting artists are almost always, especially these days, personalities,
Yeah.
right? Where
There's
It's-
more.
I will use pop because it is the most popular type of music, I think, right now still. And
Oh, I think it always kind
I
of
guess it always
be.
has, but
Yeah.
the top pop stars are personalities, right?
Yeah.
And it's all about the personality and their music, but I don't know. I'm also not the biggest pop fan but all their music always seems to sound the same to me, or just very similar.
Yeah.
And so
I agree.
what sets them apart as opposed to their music is their personality and their figure and their branding. And I think it's just an interesting thing to take a look at.
I totally agree. I mean, hot take here. I think that's what makes Billie Eilish so popular is just her
Yeah.
branding.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
I've listened to a handful of her songs. I don't really know many of them. I have liked one or two of them for
Yeah.
sure.
And like she can sing. She's got a good voice.
Yeah. And no way, I'm not saying she's not talented, but you have to say, like, there's something obviously beyond her music that makes her so popular.
Right. But I think
that's
just music these days. And
I think it's been music for a long time.
I guess it has,
but it's more prevalent maybe now to stand out amongst the crowd.
Yes, that's kind of where I'm going with. Music is such a saturated platform. Like anybody, especially there's tons of tools to be able to make your own music. You don't have to have like a stellar band. You can go into, on your computer and download free music making software or pay $20 or whatever, right? And you can make what is considered technically music because it has a beat and vocals and whatever.
Right.
And so there's two ways you can either stand out. One is your music exceptionally good? Or two, who are you as a person producing this music?
Right.
Right. And those are the big differences. Whereas you look, back, 50, 80 years ago, everybody, and I think, I guess I will say that I think that's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because anybody has the opportunity to go big or do well at what they're doing. Right. And it also makes everybody's music listening a much more of a variety if they choose to be. Right. Because you can go on Spotify and look up any number of millions and millions of artists, right, and listen to their music. Whereas the only problem is now you have to sift through millions and millions of artists to get to music you like. Right.
True. Yeah. No, you're right. You really do have to stand out more than ever because it's so accessible and it's so easy. So you're right, man.
That was like one of the big things that Freddie Mercury always talked about, where he was like, I'm lucky that I have the talents I have in right now. And I'm paraphrasing because I don't know, the exact quotes, but basically like in the future, like music is going to be technology heavy. He's like, technology's going to make music. Like right now, that's not a thing yet. And I'm fortunate that I can sing and that, I have talented people around me and whatever. He's like, because this isn't going to stay like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
especially the number ones, like
he was smart. Yeah, clearly he saw it coming. So yeah, no, I totally agree. That's why I'm dropping a single soon. No, I'm not.
Shit!
Freeform single,
Freeform music, like all other internet personalities. Eventually, they do music as well.
There you go. You can show me a picture of Timberly Clomley and say he's in the Chainsmokers, and I'd believe you.
I just believe he is a chain smoker. He just looks like it.
You know, he went over the nerds, right?
Oh no, what did he do?
How?
Because apparently before he went into acting, he reviewed I think he made custom controllers on YouTube. Yeah, he made like custom, game controllers as like a hobby, and like he had videos either reviewing or making them, and it was like custom GameCube controllers and stuff. And because he's kind of won over the nerds because
before acting, because I feel like he's been acting for a long time and he's only so old.
How does that win the nerds over though? That's like worse than nerds.
Yeah. Well, I would say that's not really like nerds. That's just like all the gamers. Like,
I guess that's true. Not nerds. I guess like I just lump them together. But sure, it wins over the game.
No, how dare you?
I mean,
they are two separate entities.
But even gamers, like I feel like some gamers would look at that and go, "You're an idiot." Like,
well, yeah.
So that's what it is.
Why are you customizing?
So he didn't make them. He talked about custom Xbox 360 or Xbox controllers.
Yeah.
Oh, he just talked about them?
I think. I don't know.
I could talk about it. I'm doing it right now. Yeah. Follow me, nerds or gamers or whatever.
Gosh. He showcased at custom Xbox controllers or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Anyways.
So you're trying to say he's not as two-dimensional as we thought?
I don't know.
Or maybe he is. Perhaps one-dimensional. Now he's two-dimensional.
Here's my thing I've given. I don't know him.
That's fair.
Dallas doesn't like that answer. Try again.
I mean, if we only ever talked about the people we knew, that'd be a pretty boring conversation. But anyway, let's get to the thing.
Oh, there's a thing.
Speaking of gamers,
Speaking of getting gamers to like us, okay, or at least be relatable to us, we are doing a Gfuel. Finally, it's taken us, I think it's like 3 episodes. Not sponsored. This is not sponsored.
We wish.
This was a free... I'll give you the backstory really quick. So what happened was I finally went and bought some Gfuel, for Black Friday of last year. And and with my purchase, because it was Black Friday, they gave me a little sample pack of like 7 different little flavors. And I just thought, instead of going and sampling them just on my own, I thought Zach and I should try them on the podcast because I'm pretty new to it. And I just thought it would be something fun to do as well. And I also want to see if any of these actually taste pretty decent, because some of them are popular flavors. So I want to see what people think and what, we're
gonna tier list them.
So
YouTube style.
We're making a tier list. Yeah. YouTube style. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you're on YouTube, if you're not,
click that bell.
Support.
If you're not, tweet at us.
I mean, we're not
Freeform.
going to morally support them. We're going to.
I'll be here to laugh.
And Gabby and Tim are abstaining.
Ridicule both of them.
They are abstaining for moral reasons. I don't really know what they are, but they said they have them.
So.
I've asked the same thing.
Personal taste.
Personal taste. But how would you know unless you've tasted these?
Going outside of his comfort.
That's the whole point of this, Tim, is tasting these so you can know what they taste like.
It's energy drinks. I don't want to taste them.
It's not energy drinks, actually. Gfuel is an energy supplement, and it's more natural, right? It's not just sugar and caffeine.
It's
vitamins. It's true. There are vitamins in there.
It's not just sugar and caffeine. Sugar, caffeine, and vitamins.
No. Like as in they take out the extra sugar and caffeine, and it's mainly like B vitamins. I'm pretty sure that's like the majority of it. There's probably some other stuff in there like sweeteners and whatever, but yeah. Seems all right. Seems okay.
Anyways, we've set aside, we've made an order that we're going to try these. The first one is arguably we're expecting to be the worst.
Of the 7 that we have.
The 7 that there
Should we list the 7 that we have? Should we say them?
No, we'll just go
first.
No, we'll just go.
Okay. This first one is Bubblegum.
It sounds disgusting.
There's a cup of bubblegum made sitting under the table.
Yeah.
And I have been smelling it for the past 20 minutes, and I am easily 3 feet away from it. And
you've been able to smell it?
Yes.
I haven't smelled it.
And I'm not looking for it.
I can smell it here. I can't smell it over there. Oh, you know what? See? That's the beard oil.
Mm-hmm.
It infiltrates. Yeah. It's the dark pink one.
You just sniffed it.
It's the dark pink one. Yeah. Yeah. When I smell, this is like smells like some bad.
I don't like bubblegum as is.
Well, I was gonna say bubblegum is fine as bubblegum.
I'm not a fan.
But I'm one of those people. Also, I gotta say, I like those people who get like pizza flavored Pringles.
Oh yeah.
I hate that shit. Like, don't make something flavored like something else. Right. I mean, unless
confuses my brain.
I mean, just like, kind of, but like, it's like, don't make it taste like a whole nother food, right? If it's a flavored chip, sure. Like, I'm not saying I don't like flavored chips, but like to try and make it, like if they're like, it's hamburger chips, I'd be like, get that shit away from me. Like, that's gotta be disgusting. And it usually is. Bubblegum
to me has already just like, it brings nausea to me.
Same. No.
Because I have specifically, and because of the definition of the term, it is a trauma experience with, whatever. Wow. It's not super traumatic. It's whatever. Anyways, we're driving in the mountains sometime.
By the way, I'm going to put some serious music on this.
We're driving in the mountains, going camping one year. I was probably like mid high school, junior high or something. Yeah. And I was like, starting to get car sick, and we were like going back and forth, and then for some reason like 4 people in the car decided to pop bubblegum simultaneously, and now all I can smell is just this intoxicating like bubblegum scent in the air, and I'm just smelling that while getting car sick, and it is one of the most nauseous I've ever been in my life.
Weird.
I did not throw up.
That does sound terrible.
Very close to it.
That I've actually had a similar situation, not to that extent where I remember one smell, but I know what you're talking about when sitting in the back of a car and getting nauseous, and then whatever the scent is or whatever's going on, you're like, it just brings up, and I remember that every time I smell, and I just get like, I'm not like I want to puke, it's just like I just don't like it. Right. It's not a fond memory. Sure. No, sure. It makes total sense. Like when you get sick after eating one thing. Oh yeah. You're like, I never want to eat it again because it makes me think of being sick. Yeah, it totally makes sense.
It always makes you think of like cough syrups. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like I'm the ones I always have are like the cherry flavor or the grape
it's cherry,
flavor.
Grape, and bubblegum. It's always those.
Oh, I've never had a bubblegum one. Although I guess Pepto-Bismol is kind of similar to that, but it tastes more minty, really. But I personally kind of like the cough syrup. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't mind regular cough syrup.
Yeah,
I'm
I like cherry cough syrup. I'm kind of like,
Yeah, I don't mind it that
I'm
much.
like, it's fine. Like I definitely wouldn't drink it as like a soda, but for what it is, I'm like, oh, cough syrup. Yeah.
If we were doing a taste test of all those like weird, disgusting soda flavors,
Dude.
and coffee syrup was one of them, we'd
Coffee
be
syrup?
chilling.
You mean cough syrup?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, you said coffee
I
syrup.
meant
I
coffee.
want
Well, that's an
coffee
actual
syrup.
flavor,
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
like,
Coffee
that's why I was like,
But if
what
cough
do you mean?
syrup was one of the flavors of it, I'd be fine.
Oh no, totally. I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
We could definitely
Next,
do
let's
that in the
tier list
future.
cough syrup.
No.
No.
We could
Let's
do
get
the-
hella
we could do the
drunk.
weirdly
Oh,
we
be
could do
so
the hella flavored
sad.
sodas.
We could totally do
I'd be
flavor.
down to do that.
Yeah,
one time.
yeah. We could do some flavor or sparkling. Oh my gosh, dude, that's what we should do. We should do the sparkling alcohol flavor tier list.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
That would
I'd
be
down.
fun.
That'd be fun.
I'm down for that.
See, I was gonna
Yeah.
say we could get you to join. Yeah, it'd be fun. All right. Well, I guess enough stalling. Let's give this a taste test.
This is bubblegum.
Oh
I'm
my
moving so you
gosh.
see Zach's face.
Oh.
It's not good.
Oh.
Yeah, bud.
Dallas
It's like
This is so
I
fun.
will
Wait,
say-
hang on. This is so fun for me.
Yeah, this is great.
It's like way too sweet.
It's way too sweet.
Like way too sweet, but doesn't taste like bubblegum. Like
That's the
Alice's
only
eyes are
thing-
completely closed.
I know.
They're like,
I was expecting worse.
what?
Oh.
And
Really?
the only reason is
expecting
because
better.
it doesn't
This is
taste
really
and
bad.
the only reason is because it doesn't taste like bubblegum.
No, like it tasted like
Oh.
kind of on the back
then
end.
what is it?
Yeah,
Kind
but
of.
otherwise there's like this weird like
It's hard to explain.
cherryness to it.
Ew.
There's a weird, there's a very weird.
I guess it
agree
is
with
kind
you.
of dipping into cough syrup land.
It actually kind of is,
Yeah.
but it's
The smell is horrific. It smells
Wait, can I smell it?
like
Hang on.
yeah, I want to
terrible bubblegum.
oh gosh.
I think it smells worse than it tastes.
Oh, dude, that's cough syrup. That's what that is.
sipped it again.
Oh, that doesn't smell good at all.
No.
You know
No.
what? Now I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I think
it's no, dude. It's
I think it smells worse than it tastes, but
Oh
I-
gosh.
for some reason.
Oh, that's so bad.
you want to taste it?
That's
I don't
so
know, Part
bad.
of me is like, I feel like if I have like small enough, it'd probably
It's
be
staying
okay.
on my tongue.
That's the
Oh.
thing. That's what I was trying to get at. Like the weird sweetness of it kind of stays on the back of your tongue.
Okay,
It's
by
so
the way,
bad.
we've now gotten Tim and Gabby's going to try
I
it
don't
as
know.
well.
I think if I have like small
Yeah,
enough, it's
we're
okay.
slowly gonna
I
get.
don't know, maybe.
See, this is what we have to do. Ironically, we don't tell them it tastes good. We tell them it tastes bad, and that weirdly makes them want to taste it.
I think my lower lip
you
is
try it?
numb.
She can't talk. All she's doing is like the gross face.
It just,
It's so bad.
it's really bad. It's
Oh.
really gross.
It tastes like somebody put a Jolly Rancher in cough syrup and then was like, here.
Yes. Yes. Like made it really sweet, and then whatever's the weird
I don't
shit
like that.
in cough syrup that isn't alcohol, like whatever the other stuff is in it
That's
that makes it taste
bad.
kind of weird and strong.
I got a headache, dude.
Yeah, so
I
it
already
tastes kind
feel
of
the
sugary.
I have a headache.
Yeah, it tastes like sugary, but weirdly sweet and like sickly sweet.
I don't
But then
like
like,
And it's almost because it is less sugar, and so it's more like stevia, you know.
It's in my nose.
yeah, like fake sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of that, it's worse.
Right, because
in
it's
my
not actual sugar.
nose.
Like a real soda would taste better.
I'm glad you got me
Yes.
water because I.
Rinse
so
your
gross.
I feel like I'm gonna need a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
I don't-
Oh yeah.
we
I'll
need something.
Yeah. After we, or yeah. You know what? Should we drink water in between each
Yeah.
of these?
Yeah,
The
you
water's
should.
not
Let me go
helping.
grab. I'm gonna grab you a water
Tim
right now,
says water's
The
not
water's not helping.
and then go ahead and give me. You can give me your
That's sad boy times.
It was not good.
Wow, that was horrific. That was
I mean, I also just really don't like sweet things either. So that's
on the
probably
tier
part
list
of
is
it,
going
but, like,
straight to F.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's bad.
If we can put a lower tier, than
trash.
F,
That
T
was
for
a-
trash.
That's a Z.
No, that's a T for trash. That's where it
T for
belongs.
trash.
T for trash.
That's where it needs to go. For trash. Rated T for trash.
Rated T for trash.
See what
Ugh.
you do is you pour it out and you mix it up and then you pour it into the trash.
That's the only thing you do with it.
I
I can't. The fact that this is an actual flavor and people must buy it because
If
you can
it's
buy
still
the
a
full
thing,
like tins
yeah.
of it, right?
Right. Well, yeah. Well, people must. Like,
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's just like super little kids or something now.
That's the one I would imagine if you ate it with the powder might potentially taste like pixie sticks or something.
Oh, maybe.
No, it tastes way worse than Pixie Sticks.
That's true. Pixie Sticks are
Pixie's
actually
like
okay.
actual sugar again.
That's
Pixie's
okay.
like
Well,
actual
that's
sugar with like some sourness in it. Yeah, no.
There is
that's
some
true. That
other-
one's not
yeah,
really
flavor.
sour, which kind of makes it bad.
There's something weird in there. I can't even put my.
It's like a slime.
methanol.
It's kind of like
It's just-
well, weirdly, I want to say it's almost like
it's like
sugar-free gum or something.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
It's like-
xylitol or something.
So I'm saying it's like
Strange.
it's not real because it's like sugar free.
Right. So there is sweeteners in there that are they're chemicals basically, and then but yes, there are B vitamins in there. So it's like yay, not caffeine, but you're like fake sugar is probably worse. So I don't know.
Ugh.
Anyway, should we dip into our second one?
Have fun.
We'll just
my
jump
brain
straight into
hurts.
it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
because I'll have to like mix them in between. So I figured we could do two at a time. And,
Yeah, that's
you
sounds
know.
good.
What's this one?
This next one is I think just Faze Clan's main one.
Real quick for those of us who have no idea what the hell that means.
Well, Faze Clan
In
is
English, please.
was-
Faze
as-
Clan
They're
was
trying to
originated.
communicate. I know it.
Faze Clan originated as an esports team, and it's turned into an esports organization.
Right.
So it's a team flavor
Yeah. So
It's their
basically,
sweat.
no.
and tears.
Yes.
No tears.
Basically,
Tears are
they
tasteless.
did a collaboration with Gfuel, and they
Oh.
still do, and like Gfuel sponsors Faze Clan as an organization,
Oh.
and so they just have a couple different flavors,
Is
and they
Faze
have another
like
one.
somebody's name or something?
No,
or
so
is that
Faze is the group. It's called Faze Clan, and then each one of them
Oh.
have a name that starts with Faze. It's
Yeah.
very weird.
One of the
Isn't that
primary leaders is
e-gaming in general? Just
No, not all of them do that. Faze specifically, like each person in the clan is named, like one of the guys' name I think currently is Faze Rug.
Faze Rug. Faze
Rug?
Rug.
Yeah,
was
I don't
part of
know,
it. Faze
fucking weird
Banks is
names.
one of the
Faze Banks is one of
he's
the
one
originals.
creators.
Yeah.
But basically, Faze is
It's just a
it's
title.
more than an organization. It's almost a cult.
PHASE or FAZE?
FAZE.
Because they're one of the originals, and they became very successful, and they're branded
So they got
very
money.
well,
Yeah.
and they have lots of money, but because of that,
well,
The
lots
Faze
of money
has-
does breed cults.
you know. Here's their definition: Faze are the
Okay, now I have a headache.
Yeah, thanks. I'm telling you.
You have a headache? Wow.
Yeah, I have a headache, dude.
I do not have a headache.
Well,
so
I'm
I
also
don't-
just super reactive to like everything.
Faze are
so
the party jocks. Okay, Faze are the party jocks of esports.
The football players who think they can play but actually can't, but for the title of it, and then they just go and get drunk all the time.
Yes, except they do have people that can play.
I would say they still can play. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
not, they're not like just
Wait.
absolutely horrible because they couldn't.
but is it they can all play, or is that they
Some
have-
of them can.
some of them can play?
They used some of them can now, and then their other members used to be able to.
Oh, okay.
Right, where they were like exceptional at the time, and then
That's like, oh, you know what that's like? That's like when the senior
back and
football
now
guys
coach and
graduate
stuff.
and go off to college and fail out of college football. So they go back to the seniors in high school and say, hey, let's hang out.
Right.
But they're supposed to be in
except
college.
for the fact that they were really successful. Like
Sure, in high school.
no, I'm talking
But then
in
they
pro
graduated.
esports. Like they were very successful. Esports
Right,
is
they had
weird.
their time, but they haven't gone
Esports
away.
is weird. Your age range for like peak performance is like 16 to like 22. And after that,
Oh.
you're just too old and your reaction time has gone down.
Well, honestly, that's pretty much the same.
So crazy.
That's pretty much the
so
same for high
funny.
school to college sports, though. To be
You know
honest,
I
that,
guess
that's
that's
Yeah, but for
I'm
Like there are exceptional gamers that are like, in like nearing 30, but they are either not necessarily on their way
who's
out,
the Tom Brady?
but most of them become
Yeah, who's the
most
Tom
of them
trying to
become
be the Tom
coaches.
Brady of
Oh,
esports.
what's his name? I will give you the Tom Brady of esports.
wait, but I just realized something. So like
please don't say it's Ninja.
No, it's not Ninja.
Oh, I do know who that is.
No.
so the age range for prime gaming is the same age range as pod racing. Gotcha.
You're okay.
Wait, for pod racing.
Yeah, like 9-year-olds. They're
I
like
would
right
say-
there.
There could be
They're
some
like
other
right-
ones.
You, sir, don't
They're
know
like-
anything about what you're talking about because
think-
that makes no sense if you know anything about pod
Cease and
racing.
desist.
Humans aren't even supposed to be able to do it. So-
I mean,
Cease and desist.
yeah, exactly.
I think this is a huge compliment, but for your definition of I would say your definition of the Tom Brady of esports in the fact that had an exceptional career and is now still in their career, but are old for the place, is Hiko, who is an old Counter-Strike pro that has transitioned to Valorant and now is team captain for like a major Valorant team.
There you go.
And he's still killing it.
And he's
Good
how
job,
old?
bud. He's so old. He's like 24, 26.
31.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll give him Tom Brady for that. That's cool.
Yeah, no. He for the industry that he is in, he is fairly old.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway, sorry, I
Okay.
totally digressed. Drink your Faze juice or whatever.
Yo,
Drink Faze blood.
drink face juice.
Your Faze Kool-Aid.
Is it called Faze Juice?
It's just Faze Clan,
Faze
and then
serum.
it's like Faze Clan's like flavor, I guess, is what it would be called.
So does that mean Faze Clan drinks that?
I'm well,
No.
they
Actually,
tell
no, probably
people
not.
that they do. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Although I do know for a fact, like other people who are sponsored by Gfuel, such as PewDiePie, his favorite flavor is actually the flavor that
His flavor.
he sells. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, it would make sense.
I
Like,
would
why
hope
wouldn't
You
you?
would hope that
Why
like,
wouldn't
you
you
like
drink
your
the one that
own-
you like?
Yeah.
Like, or the one that you're supposed to endorse?
that
right?
has
Like,
your
yeah.
name on it.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm down to taste it. Let's give it a
All
shot.
right. I'm out this time.
This is
No,
just
I have a
Faze
headache.
flavor.
I'm done.
And for that reason, you're out.
This is just Faze
That
flavor.
reason.
After Bubblegum?
Is that what it's called too?
I don't know.
You know, the funny thing
package.
is, the packaging looks like PewDiePie shit too, because it's like black and red.
Yeah, but that's
Squiggles.
I think they're stealing.
just because they're
Wow,
their
you
colors
just
are
called
black and red.
They're
PewDiePie stuff
thieves.
shit.
They are thieves.
Did you hear that, PewDiePie?
All right.
Dallas is totally trashing your shit.
No, I said they're thieving from him.
Yeah, it just says inspired by Faze Clan. There's no label.
Inspired by?
That's the sad
That's
thing about
some
these little
garbage.
packs.
They
They
sniffed
I don't
it
even
one
know where
time
they
and
say
were
the
like,
flavors. on
What
it.
is it?
It's up in the upper. Should be the upper left, right?
says Faze.
So maybe it's literally called Faze.
Probably.
Drinking Faze.
Am I gonna get phased? Is that what's happening?
You're in a drinking phase.
Am I gonna drink? Ah, that's clever. All
Thank
right.
you.
It's just a phase, Mom.
It's just a
right.
phase. Let me
tell
drink
me,
it.
tell me, it's just a phase again. Yeah. Anyway, all right,
Have
here we go.
fun.
Bottoms up.
It's not bad.
It almost doesn't taste like anything.
I was like, you
Yeah.
guys are reacting so neutral. Like,
Yeah.
No, it really. It's just hard to
Just
describe.
like water?
It really tastes like something sweet, but like it doesn't. To me, really taste like anything.
Yeah, it's hard to.
It's 'cause
You know what I mean? Like it's sweet, but it's like there's no particular flavor. It's just
There
like
is a flavor.
they
There's
put
some
drugs in it.
There's
that's
something
why.
citrusy,
yeah,
Okay.
kind of citrusy, sure.
but it's like
it just
it's like
kind
it
of-
wants to be lemonade, but it's not lemonade.
Yeah, yes.
It's
yes.
lemonade without
It's-
the
there's
lemon.
no tart of the lemon at
It's
at
like you
all.
sniff lemonade in the other room.
It's aid.
It's just aid. It's
You're
Faze
drinking
aid.
AIDS,
Phase
guys.
aid.
Delicious.
Zach is
Phase
having a thought.
aid.
Zach's
It
brain is
almost
trying to piece
smells
something
like
together. Wait, if it smells like something, I want to smell it. What is it?
Like it's good.
It's good. Like I'll drink this.
Yeah, I don't think this is bad at all. I was so ready to
It
hate on
smells
this.
like
but it's actually
no,
this
it
is
It smells like powder, like Minute Maid, like lemonade.
yeah.
right. So
The powder
lemonade,
for
but
But
like
I would say it's even a little bit more like what's the like super advertised like it's an orange drink. Like,
Tang.
not it's close to Tang, but it's the kids one.
I thought Tang was for kids.
High
It
C?
is.
too.
I guess it's High C is the one I was thinking.
Oh,
of.
high C.
It almost smells like High
Oh.
C. It doesn't taste like that.
A little bit,
necessarily.
yeah. Okay, I could get that.
I get this now. Yeah, it's like it's citrus, but it's not. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like
definitely a fake citrus.
That's the best way
So
to
it's
describe
a
it.
it's a faux citrus.
It's lemonade without the tang. Actually, without
think
that
it is.
citrusy.
Has lemonade
tang.
ever been too much for you?
Well, apparently,
Do I have
Apparently
the product
the
for
people
you?
at Faze are like 80 years old, and they're like, "It's too much tang."
do you
I don't
like
mind.
lemonade but hate lemons?
I would drink it.
This is genuinely good.
It's
like if
decent.
I bought it, I would I'd be happy with.
If
my
I had to
purchase.
rank this, I'd put this B tier. Like it's pretty middle of the road.
Yeah,
It's like, I'd
I
drink
think
this.
the reason why this won't go above B
So
because
it's
I
uncommon.
agree.
But you guys keep
I
drinking
agree.
it though, so you know, like.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's tasty, but
Yeah,
here's
they
the
are-
thing:
they
the
are still
reason why I
drinking it.
don't think it'll go above B is because there's no like real like flavor.
No.
So you don't really attach it and
that's
go,
why
"Wow,
they
I
named
really."
it Phase because they didn't know
They phased out the.
They're like, what is this? Just Faze.
It's us.
Okay.
We made it, so it's
Do you want
us.
to try it?
Can't hate.
Just taste it.
Oh, the other one gave me a headache.
This one won't.
This one won't. It's so like, it's easy to drink.
Yeah, it's easy to drink.
Oh. Yeah, it's literally like, okay, so Tim, it's like somebody put powdered lemonade in water, but the ratio was way off and like way too much water.
Yeah, and like a ton of, but it's still sweet.
It's like, oh, put 3 scoops of lemonade, Minute Maid mix in to get your pitcher of lemonade. And they're like, I'll put a half a scoop, not 3,
right.
1/2 a scoop.
But then they also added some sugar.
Some cups of
Stevia.
sugar.
They also added sugar, so the sugar is on par, but the like lemony, tangy, citrusy
The thing
flavor
that offsets
is
the sugar
like,
is
is
not
rubbed
there.
out almost. It's almost totally gone, but there's like something there.
Yeah.
That
Do you
is
want
so
to
weird.
reminisce in the watered down lemonade you got at the gas station when you were going on your road trip
What are
home
you
from
talking-
summer camp?
You just keep going. Like the description is longer than like.
Do
what
I have the drink for you?
Do you remember that flight you took to Reykjavik that one summer when you were getting a divorce and you lost your children and then you were getting a new job but you were being transferred? At least you told everyone you were getting transferred, but you weren't really getting transferred because you lost your job.
I don't think I've ever
Have
had
I
lemonade
got a
on-
drink for you?
I don't think I've ever had lemonade on a plane.
I don't-
before.
I
have not.
I don't think anybody goes to Reykjavik. That's just.
I want to go to Reykjavik.
One day I want to go to Reykjavik.
Okay.
Hey, it's supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So solid B.
Solid. B.
As of
Uncommon.
now, yes, I
As
could
of now,
see it.
I
I
put
could
it in
even
B.
see it dropping to C.
Solid B
because
for
to me
barely
it literally
lemonade.
tastes just like in the middle of the road. But it's like it's good.
Yeah.
Like as you saw, you guys couldn't who were listening, but Zach and I took multiple drinks. Like this is not bad.
Yeah, they kept drinking.
This is not
Rated
bad.
B for
But
barely
again,
there.
it's not like a real like, ooh, I love that flavor.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah,
Right.
this is good. This is fine. It's like drinking. It's like Sprite to sodas, right? It's like the middle of the range. It's like,
No, it's not like Sprite. It's like Sierra Mist.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
There you go. Sprite.
I don't know, but I
has
actually
citrus flavor.
like Sierra Mist better than Sprite. So
No.
yeah, I don't
What
know.
is
Get out.
wrong with you?
It's better. It's more refreshing. There's something that like pops with it. I don't know what it is.
There's something that pops.
It's hard for me to
Okay.
describe it, but let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Probably no one does.
Everyone else is
but
going to be like, no,
yeah.
you're wrong.
All right. Well, should I mix up the
Yeah,
next
just mix
two?
with the next two.
All right.
I'm gonna stop drinking because there's still 5 more flavors.
Rated B for
And
barely
as we
lemon.
drink them, I'm going to start vibrating.
Yeah. I was like,
Like,
you
I can-
barely have like any you barely have like 1 cup of coffee a day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I can already kind of feel it in my head, and I'm like, there are 5 more cups.
What does that even mean?
Like I don't know.
Caffeine.
It's kind of like almost like a caffeine headache, but it's not quite a headache. I don't
Mine's
know.
just like
Weird.
because of the flavors and stuff.
But yeah, no, I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, good reference.
Yeah, right.
I had Jason Derulo in my head.
Jason Derulo. You know what's in my head?
DJ.
Next.
DJ.
Next one up is going to be some watermelon.
Watermelon.
Next up, Dallas says we have some watermelon.
Hey, Dallas, I'll try the watermelon.
Oh, you want to try it too?
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, geez, okay.
it's got to be.
Oh, jeez.
It's got to taste like watermelon, or otherwise I'll hate it.
It will
I
probably
have
taste
a
like.
feeling you might hate it.
Yeah.
This could taste like bird shit. I don't know. I don't know. Like,
I have a
Find
strong
out, yeah.
feeling that it's not going to taste what you want it to taste. It might have a hint of
I'll tell you
watermelon.
what. It
They should
smells
rename some of these. They
like
shouldn't rename
watermelon
that one.
candies.
Oh no. Okay.
It
Oh.
smells exactly.
Oh yeah.
Like
But so far,
watermelon.
all the smells have been. I don't know. I feel like the smells have been way more intense than.
Then the
thing.
taste.
Yeah.
That's kind of a weird
It's a.
thing.
It is
it's
weird.
Like, I'll bet G.
I think it's
would be
because of the
happy with
powder.
that.
No.
They'd be like, what do you mean it smells better than it, or it smells stronger than it tastes? Like, well, I guess you could argue that I'm putting a little more water.
That's it. That's what's in my head.
Uh oh. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
I have to cut literally out the.
It was
No,
literally
if it's 3 seconds, it's fine.
Well,
5 seconds.
We also don't make any money on these, so I don't know if you have to cut it out when you're.
You don't.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think so.
They
And
could-
also, it was 5 whole seconds.
They can
so-
just claim all the revenue on it,
Yeah,
and that's
I think
it.
as long as you're not making money on it, it's like falls under fair use or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I
Or
guess
I
they,
can
they
see
could
easily
request a
arguing-
they could request a takedown, but if it's like less than 3 seconds, then it doesn't. It won't fly.
And also,
Yeah, what are they? Are they
to
making
be-
people tuned in for that 3 second
to be fair,
for an hour and a half?
we could just say that was from the Weird Al song, so it's fine.
Exactly.
There
It
you
was.
I'd be totally cool with
It
this.
was.
He
It
seems
was-
like the kind of guy that'd be like, I
No,
don't care.
it was from the Weird Al.
I know.
Yeah. Wait, no. What are
So-
we talking about?
Kevin, you don't have to sound sarcastic.
Wait.
Wait, all right, here we go. So there's going to be 3 of us.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm sure we'll taste it, and then Gabby will be like, "Let me taste it too."
No.
Oh.
I bet you'll go, hey, do you want some? And I'll go,
Well, I guess I'll just pour it into all 4 of them.
Now you actually have to.
yeah. I'm not drinking more than like tiny.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
a taste.
it's just
You
a
don't have
taste. They're not.
To, you don't have to drink like the whole thing.
Try to do the wine thing where they put it through the teeth, like,
Ew.
and then they like spit it out or whatever. Let it aerate. Ew.
Only if you give us a comprehensive breakdown of the texture and
No.
flavor profile.
I don't know words. It smells like watermelon Jolly Rancher.
It smells pretty
Oh,
strong.
it is very much watermelon
Right.
Jolly Rancher.
Chili
Jolly
Like
Rancher.
every watermelon candy I've ever had, Jolly Rancher one being obviously the strongest. This smells exactly like
With
that.
like Sour Patch Kids, like the watermelon Sour Patch
Yes.
Kids. Yeah.
It smells exactly like every watermelon candy I've ever had
Yep.
ever. So I
I'm
don't think
hoping
I don't
it
think
is-
we're gonna be
I'm hoping it
surprised.
has more tartness than I think it will.
Yeah.
that was just kind of an odd sentence.
Yeah.
It's an odd sentence.
I wish and I hope it has more tartness.
I wish. There went his
than
phone.
I believe it shall.
Stop
Okay.
knocking stuff over and dropping stuff.
All right.
All right. Without further ado, let's have a
Here we
taste.
go.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's like a liquid Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it's just like
That's
watermelon
too
Jolly
much.
Rancher.
I will say it's not as overpoweringly sweet as when you're sucking on one of the candies
Yeah.
because it kind of tastes like and I've done this
Tastes like
before.
powder.
Well, I've done this before. If you guys ever have you ever been drinking water while you're
Oh, heck
sucking
yeah,
on
dude.
one of those candies?
Yeah.
To me, that's what this tastes like.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like when you drink water
With
and
like-
you have the candy in your mouth.
A chalky start.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
it's
a
powder,
little,
so it is what it is. But
yeah. I think it has more flavor than I expected it to be.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I
not
think
quite
2
as-
sips is too much.
I don't.
Watch every time they're gonna be like, "We're out now," and then they're gonna be like, "Give me a little taste." That's how I can see how this thing is gonna go every time.
But yeah, no, I think it tastes. Yeah, I expected it to be less flavorful but sweeter,
Still taste it.
Gotcha.
I did too.
Yeah,
and I think
it's more
I think it's
flavorful.
more flavorful
and
than I
less
thought it-
sweet than the
less
candy.
sweet than the candy. than
That's
thought
why I
it
think
would
it
be.
tastes like the
smart.
watered down candy, but with
Yeah.
like more full flavor. Which I guess if you're
It's not
trying to
bad.
drink watermelon, this is what you'd
Yeah.
want. I could
If
see
you-
like if you want watermelon, this would be.
If you are a fan of watermelon flavored things,
Yeah.
I think you will be a fan of this.
I think so too. Like I think this would suit its demographic
I'm not a massive
versus the
watermelon
bubblegum.
flavored thing that I'm fan.
See, I like actual watermelon, so I think I don't like this.
Well, yeah,
Right.
there's
But
a
this is
difference.
assuming that you know that you're drinking the artificial flavor of
Right,
watermelon.
right.
If you're
I
going
think you
in
know
expecting
that.
to
This is
get
going in knowing it's artificial.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
If you're expecting to go in and want the feeling, the taste of biting into a fresh piece of watermelon, then you are already mistaken.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, go to a
Hey,
fruit juice shop. Or
I
something.
mean,
like, why are you buying fucking powdered mix?
But as a watermelon flavor, I think
Yeah.
it does okay. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm rating this
To me,
personally,
yeah. Tell me your rating.
I'm not a massive fan of watermelon. I would rather
That's
drink the Faze.
racism.
I'd rather drink the Faze one than this. I'm going to put it on B tier, but right behind it.
I was gonna say I totally agree. So right now, this is below that Phase one.
But I still
this
think
is
it's
a decent
I still
drink.
think it's a B tier flavor, but it's behind.
Oh, so you're gonna put it on B?
I think it's a B tier flavor, but I'm putting it behind the Faze.
I'm putting this on like C.
See,
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on C because it's common flavor. It's not special. It's just watermelon.
That's true.
It's common.
It's a common,
I'll
Okay.
sit with a C. That's fine. I'll sit with a C.
common flavor.
Tim sits back there with his pinky pointed up to the sky,
He does hold his glass like that.
just looking down on all the commoners.
I do.
That's a racism.
I'll
sir.
put it in C.
No, that's
All right. All right, cool. Let me mix
that's a
up the next one.
that's a classism. Yeah, I don't need any more of any of that.
I think Tim's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, I thought it was going to be better than the other one. Well, I don't know. This was before we looked at all of them. I thought that one was going to be better than the Faze one, but I think the Faze one tastes better.
Yeah,
I just love the description that it doesn't really taste like anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's mild citrus. That's it.
That is such a weird.
It's a weird
phrase.
flavor, but it's a weird phrase, but that's what it is. It's mild citrus.
Mildly citrus.
Sweetened mild citrus, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not even lemon. It's like in between lemon and orange. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see what other people describe. Like, you know what, Zach? You should look on their website and see what they describe that one as.
All right, I will do
'Cause
that.
I have no.
What if you, instead of mixing it with water, mix the Faze in with lemonade?
I feel like it'd be redundant.
No, but then you'd have the lemon.
Oh, I guess you'd get this with the vitamins.
Yeah.
You'd get the feeling of the energy drink.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Actually, I think you might. Yeah, that might work then. Because I could easily see that being blended with lemonade and you not even knowing that it's in there.
Yeah.
It's that type of a drink.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a tip, kids.
Okay, so
We can't say that we're promoting this to children. I think we can. Actually, I think we can. This is for kids.
I mean, I'm not
Drink this.
I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying if you want to hide it.
I think we can hide it. You're not going to be able to hide the bill from your parents when you ordered it.
Oh, right.
I don't know how you're going to hide it, you know. I don't know.
I meant hiding it from your taste buds, not your wallet.
Taste buds. That's funny.
okay, so I think what we had for clarification for anybody who's listening that does drink it and actually wants to know what flavor it is. I think it was the one we were drinking is technically the Faze X flavor. Just doesn't necessarily make it better.
The Faze X flavor, as in no
it's Faze
flavor.
X, like that's their flavor.
X flavor.
Yeah, if you look up, it's Faze X. That's
It's X Games.
yes, because they have other flavors, but this
These
one
are
is the
X
Faze.
They're
X.
not an X
It
game
was like an
group, are they?
anniversary. It was like an anniversary flavor or something.
Oh, an anniversary flavor.
Yeah, I think this was for their 10 year anniversary. Yeah. Okay, so this is their.
It tastes like your mom's anniversary.
Oh no.
Whatever that means to you.
Okay, so this is their. I guess their description. Faze X is an original frost infused Faze Clan Anniversary Edition flavor.
Frost infused.
That's literally all it
That's
says.
so strange. So I wonder if Frost was like one of their original flavors. Or
I
something.
guess, but if I look at because it has the
I
supplement
bet
facts.
Frost is a really citrusy drink.
Yeah, you know that's interesting.
It has the supplement facts on it, and if I look down under the antioxidant complex, which is like their flavor profile, whatever,
Yeah.
it is pomegranate extract, pineapple powder, apple fruit powder, orange fruit powder, blueberry fruit powder, grape seed powder, grapefruit, plum, raspberry, strawberry, watermelon, lemon, lime, melon, sour cherry, papaya, peach.
Wait. All these are in that one?
Yes.
What the fuck?
So it's like they just
It
took
tastes like
all
none of like it's all of those, but none of those at the same
it's
time.
like they took all of them and jammed them together and were like, "This will taste good."
and you blended so much together. It's like if you do, what we used to call, I don't know what other people call it. We used to call it a suicide. At the fountain drink.
Yeah.
And it's where you put every single
them,
mix.
Yeah, you
together.
mix them all together.
And when you mix them all together, eventually, it tastes kind of watered down. It's like kind of
Yeah.
a sugary, watered down kind of a substance.
And that's because
Well, maybe-
each of those sodas had different levels of
water.
carbonated water going
Right.
in.
Okay.
So as you mix them, you got more carbonated water than syrup.
Right.
Okay,
See?
now looking at it though, all of the labels say that. So maybe it's just, I don't know.
That's weird. Okay.
It's weird.
Anyway,
It's like
the pineapple though. I could see it being some pineapple with less of the pineapple.
All right,
taste.
this
I
is the
could see
pineapple flavor.
This is the battle juice.
Okay, this is
Battle
still Faze
juice.
Clan, but it's Faze Clan. It's Faze Clan battle juice.
Yeah, this is battle juice.
Oh.
So apparently we're getting into
All right.
battle, dude.
Going
We're
into
ready
battle.
to fight. All right, you want to taste?
Yep.
Do you feel like a warrior?
I gotta be on. I've never been a big fan of the pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple as a flavor is just hard. I personally enjoy pineapples.
I
A good
like.
amount.
I like to have one bite and then I go, oh yeah, they're really citrusy and weird, and then I'm like kind of good. I like them on pizza.
All
And I
right.
think it's because it. I think it's because it
Because they're
cooks it.
baked,
I think it cooks out like the
I
tanginess or something.
like pineapple
You-
on pizza as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
You
go.
heathens,
Hey man.
Which one? This is battle juice.
infidels.
Everyone else loves fruit on their pizza as well.
If you're gonna say
Called
tomato,
tomatoes.
It's
Yeah.
called tomatoes.
Prove me wrong. Oh wait, you can't. Ha. Anyway, this tastes very pineapple-y.
It does. I personally enjoy it.
Dallas is doing the wrinkled nose face.
Yeah, I think. I honestly, I don't know if I'm going to put this in the same tier as the watermelon or possibly below it. But that's what I'm thinking.
I
So
personally.
how is it battle juice?
It's called. I don't know. 'Cause
I think
they
it's just
probably
mostly-
fought
it's
some
mostly
pineapples
watermelon
to get
or
it or
pineapple,
something. I
but-
don't know. Maybe they
I-
fought some gorillas or something for the pineapples. I don't know.
I don't know.
You ever played Donkey Kong? They throw fruit around all the time. I don't know.
Bananas.
I would.
man.
I would
I thought there was
legitimately
other
drink
fruit.
this.
Oh, you
I-
like this?
I like it, but I also like pineapple.
Fair.
So like I would.
I like pineapple, but I don't like it that much. I like it mixed with other things.
like fresh pineapple, and then also like the canned pineapple rings are great.
Oh,
and
yeah. So that tastes like the syrup.
it kind of just tastes like you're drinking the juice out of the
yeah,
can.
because
after.
it's sugary.
Yeah, it's sugary.
It's like
But
a sugary
It's
I know
like
that
you've
flavor.
taken all those
Yeah.
out, and then now you're just drinking the juice out of the can. That's kind of what it tastes like.
Okay, I get that.
I don't
Yeah.
mind it. I would definitely rank it above watermelon. I think it is an easy B tier.
Okay.
I think it's an easy B tier with the Faze Clan one.
Are you ready for battle now?
Yes. I feel ready for battle.
Okay. So
So you say it's a B tier?
I think it's a B tier.
It's better than the face shit.
I think it's I think it's on par. And I think this definitely comes down to like fruit preference. Like
Sure.
All of this comes down.
I mean it all comes down to preference, but yeah. I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
I enjoy
Yeah.
pineapple in general, and so that's why I think
and Dallas
I would
does
put it
not
as B
enjoy pineapple unless it's cooked to hell.
I also enjoy cooked pineapple.
Yeah, whatever.
You make some kebabs and you throw a pineapple on there, throw a piece of pineapple on that,
Yeah, kebab's fine.
it'd be great.
'Cause
I
on
also,
a,
I also just
on a-
enjoy pineapple on pizza. I think it's good.
on a kebab though, like the
A little sweetness.
the grease doesn't it doesn't simmer in its own grease. On a
Are you,
pizza, it
talking,
does.
are you talking about juice?
No, the grease of the pizza
Oh, I see. I thought you were
that
talking
comes off of the cheese.
yeah.
Really? What kind of pizzas have you had?
Like Hawaiian pizzas? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm just talking about pizzas in general. They have grease. That's just
Yeah, they do, but
I guess I don't get the very New York style where they're just smothered in grease and really thin. I don't really understand how people like that a lot.
I'm not a huge fan of that either.
Yeah, I would prefer Chicago style.
you guys are so strange.
Like
No, we're called the right.
we're called the right.
Oh,
You're over there on the left.
Oh,
Spell it however you want.
okay,
however you
okay. so you're delusional and I'm just hallucinating. Got it.
Something like that.
Got it. All right, that's a poll. Okay, listeners, New York style pizza or Chicago style? You
Chicago.
let us know. Gabby, are you in this at all with pizza?
I can't eat cheese.
I meant, you know what I meant. Like, there are pizzas made for people like you.
We go to there's a build your own pizza place in town that we go to quite often because it has actual gluten-free crust that's
Right.
actually pretty decent.
I think this
Oh
is-
my gosh.
I think this is going to be bad.
All right, we have
This is the
early
this is the
entry.
Nemesis tea.
I was expecting this to be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Nemesis T like the letter T or TEA like the dream?
Like TEA. Yeah.
But it's not tea.
No, I think it's tea flavored.
Oh.
Yeah, it almost smells like to me like
that's
fruit,
not good.
like a fruit tea, like a fruit flavored
The
kind
fruit
of tea.
herbal teas, man. No.
Yeah,
Not okay.
that's what I'm picking up in the nose of it. But I could definitely. It's dark red. It's super red.
Yeah.
It's probably got some like pomegranate or something in here.
It doesn't smell like much, to be honest.
It just smells. Yeah, I'm just getting kind of herbal tea hints. But all right, let's give it a. Oh.
It's not good.
Oh, that's bad. Ugh.
It's not good. There is absolutely no tea flavor. Just to preface,
Yeah, it
it
doesn't
has
taste
a
like.
scent of tea.
No, it doesn't.
It
doesn't
is
taste
way
like tea.
stronger flavor than you think it's going to be, and there is no tea flavor.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Oh, you know what it kind of does taste
bad.
like? Is it kind of tastes like a pomegranate brisk tea?
Yeah, so
it
it's the
tastes like
fake teas.
It's the brisk,
fake
like,
iced tea.
Yeah, it's the brisk, super flavored, iced tea.
Yeah, which makes sense that it would taste like a rip-off iced tea
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
It's not your traditional. Yeah, it's not.
But it's
even
like way
sweetened
more
tea.
fruity.
It's like way more fruity.
Oh, this is bad. This might be the bottom.
Yeah, this is not good.
This might be worse than...
I don't think it's worse than bubblegum.
No, okay, you're right.
It's
this
a
is better
D
than
tier.
Bubblegum.
It's an easy D tier.
This is D
but
tier.
it is not F. Like bubblegum deserves the F tier.
Okay, this is definitely D tier.
It's not good, and I don't want to drink anymore though.
Yeah. No, this is D tier.
Now I'm getting a headache.
My head!
I'm excited to do this with sparkling alcohol.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's do that.
Yeah, and you have to drink the whole can before you can give a...
No.
Yes.
See, the problem then is you're just gonna your taste of it is gonna get more and more blurred as you go.
Zach, you're gonna be your most honest.
Oh, is that the case?
That's what I've always found.
Oh, okay.
In Vino Veritas.
Wow.
Man, that one is not good. No, seriously, what were we talking about before this?
This one smells a lot
pizza.
better.
Oh, we were talking about pizza. That's right.
Oh, pineapple on pizza.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. And then
you know
there's
what? Actually, funny enough, so this is something that you guys might remember. Tim probably most likely. Do you guys remember the show Mad About You?
No.
Oh, yeah.
So it ran in tandem with Seinfeld. It was like 2 years off of Seinfeld, and it also ran on NBC and everything. Took place in New York. I've been just kind of rewatching it because I was just like, as a kid, we kind of watched it, and I was just like, oh, interesting to watch. The guy on there, the main guy, I forget the actor's name. In the first season, he's with his wife. They order a pizza, and he goes to take a bite, and he goes, "Oh," and he goes, "What is this?" And his wife's like, "Oh, it's pineapple." And he's like, "What? You ordered pineapple on pizza?" And it was like a whole big thing he makes up. And she's like, "Well, no, I didn't order that." And she's like, "Why are you freaking out so much?" He's like, "Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible." Like, he's freaking out. And it turns out they got their neighbor's pizza, and their neighbor got their pizza, and then, the whole story progresses. But that's like one of the earliest things I've ever seen, because that's from like 1992.
Right.
About someone complaining about pineapple being on pizza.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Reiser?
Yeah. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it fits with this if you get a pizza that complements it. I'm not going to put it on my meat lover's pizza.
Yeah, no, of course.
But I think Hawaiian pizza is built to be Hawaiian pizza. And yeah.
Wow, Mad About You ran for 7 years.
Yeah, it was popular.
That's pretty good. Oh, he was in Beverly Hills Cop, the first two movies.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. He was also in Stranger Things.
All right,
This one is Bahama Mama. This one is going to taste very citrusy. It should have a bunch of pineapple, orange, all those classic kind of flavors.
Right.
Bahama Mama is usually an alcoholic drink. So this Might be good to mix with
It
a little something. I don't know. Give it a taste.
it is one of the more unique flavors.
Yeah. I can taste like the orange.
Yes. It tastes like a not great fruit punch
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I will.
Like a non-red fruit
Wanna
punch.
try it.
Oh, Gabby's dipping
Gabby's
back
gonna try
in.
it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm good.
Yeah, it tastes like their classic red Hawaiian punch.
Tastes boring.
Almost. Yeah, it is kind of boring.
But it's not exactly that.
No, it's not.
It tastes
And-
like burnt. I don't know, something
It's
weird.
the
Tastes
coconut.
burnt?
The one thing I will.
Oh, the coconut.
The coconut in it
'Cause that's
is
in a
there,
Bahama
and you
Mama.
can taste it.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that
I don't know if you know what it is.
it took me a second to get the flavor, and I was like, oh, it's coconut flavor. And
Yeah.
you can actually kind of taste the coconut. And if you're a fan of, coconut, I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. I think this is better than the watermelon and the other one I didn't like, the pineapple one.
Yes.
I think it's better than those two. But I still think I might drink the Faze thing
I
over
think
this.
so too.
I think I might actually.
I think we need to bump the Faze
Faze
one up
might
to
have
an
to
A.
go to A. Fuck. I didn't want to do that. Shit.
I think the
I can't
Faze,
believe that.
Wait. How does no? You got it wrong. Like
What do you mean?
you set Phase where it's at. It stays there. Everything else until something comes along that's better than it.
I guess Tim is trying to say that he's kind of correct in that we set our scale that way, and there may just not be any S tier flavors.
Well, no, we have one left, and this one I expect it to be
you
good.
have high hopes for the next
Not
one.
high hopes, but I expect it to be good. Like I expect it to be like A. So I guess. you
But
could
no,
say
I
high
think what
hopes.
we're
I don't
saying.
know.
I think what we're saying is that the
You
Phase
can
one
move
is
things.
the Phase one is definitively better than the watermelon,
Yeah,
and
it's been
The
your
other one,
barometer for
right.
things so far.
it is definitively better than that. But this one is closer, but it's still not in the same tier as it. So what we're saying is this one is definitively better than B and C. So the Phase moves up to an A. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Because in order to finish fill our scale out, I agree.
Tim, this isn't like grading students where once they're
I agree.
done,
This
they're
is
done.
definitely
You
a
get to
B.
go back and change them.
But yeah,
I give them props that this one doesn't taste. This one is a unique flavor. It doesn't taste like all the other ones.
that's true. Yeah, it's a good flavor.
Yeah.
But this next one, yes, I guess you could say I do have high hopes for this one.
This is our last one.
Yeah.
All right.
And you better get the most hype for it. Because it's hype sauce.
The hype sauce. Oh yeah, this is the lime one, right?
This is supposed to be like, I'm guessing it's going to taste like pink lemonade.
Okay.
Or raspberry lemonade.
Oh right.
Raspberry lemonade. That should be what the flavor
Yeah.
is. It smells like raspberry lemonade.
Cool.
Like if you ever had that country time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I just want pizza though.
I have semi high hopes.
We were talking about pizza, and now I want pizza. I don't enjoy. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like the giant flat New York style pizza. I like thin crust pizza in the fact that where it's like a normal sized pizza that is thin crust with a little bit of crunch to it. I don't feel like I need to taco my pizza in order to take a bite every time.
Yeah. I don't like mopping my pizza.
Yeah, neither do I. Although the only pizza that I will still mop and that I think works okay is Costco.
You have to mop the Costco one?
Costco pepperoni pizza fresh out? Yeah, you do.
pepperoni.
Yeah, you do.
That's
It's not terrible. It's definitely like a single paper towel.
Here we go. Get hyped, son.
All right.
For this hype fucking sauce.
This is the hype sauce.
Yeah. This is hype sauce.
It smells good.
It really does.
Smells like pink lemonade.
Yeah, I think it smells like what it's supposed to.
I'm hoping it is sour.
I think it might be. I think there might be more tang to this one because it's supposed to be an actual lemonade. So
That's the kind of flavor I like if I'm going to drink something like this.
yeah. All right.
All right. They kind of nailed pink lemonade.
it's raspberry lemonade.
Or raspberry lemonade.
It tastes like raspberry lemonade.
It tastes like raspberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was expecting it to be more sweet.
I expected a little more sweet, I guess. Yeah.
But no, I'm glad it's not.
Yeah. No, this is pretty good.
Yeah, this is the first one I would definitely put above. I think this is definitely our...
Because I could like drink this and feel satisfied with drinking it.
Yeah.
Like I could take gulps of it like a cold drink, you know?
Yeah.
This is like, yeah. Yeah. This is the S tier.
I would put this, this is an S.
This is the S.
Gabby, do you want to try it?
And that would put Phase X at A. And then Bahama Mama would be B. And then, let's see. I had watermelon.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I had watermelon and, pineapple on the same one.
Yeah, I think they need to be on the same one because they're so mid-tier with like their flavors.
And
they're only going to top each other if you like watermelon flavor or if you like pineapple.
Right, you have to like those flavors. So I think they're the same.
Yeah,
and then after that is the tea, the Nemesis tea.
What one is this called?
This one is called Hype Sauce.
This is Hype Sauce, okay.
Which I'm glad the name implies it's not disappointing. All right, cool. I'm satisfied with that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to reiterate, I think Dallas kind of hit it, but let me switch it up. The Battle Juice was the pineapple one.
Yeah, that was Battle Juice.
In F tier, we have Bubblegum.
Yes.
Because it is trash.
Yeah,
and if you drink it, you are the scum, and you better be
the scum.
The scum. And you better be spice dreaming it, because if you're a fan, get out.
Fuck. Yeah. There's something wrong with your taste buds.
All right? Unless you're a small child.
You just made a 10-year-old cry.
I was going to say, if you're a small child, then it's acceptable that you can drink it.
Well, it's not acceptable. It's just we just assume that your taste buds are fucked up anyway. So
underdeveloped.
Yeah,
underdeveloped.
Like most things about you.
Our 1D tier is the Nemesis tea.
Yeah, D.
It's a D tier. In C we have watermelon and Battle Juice, which is the pineapple.
Yeah.
They're both just kind of mid tier, like watermelon flavors and pineapple flavors. And so if you like one of those two, then you'll probably like it better than the other one, but it's still just kind of bleh. In B, we have Bahama Mama.
Yep.
Which tasted all right. Mostly just because I think it was a unique flavor. We have the Faze X flavor in A, which again, like we kind of said, is
just kind of, there's nothing to hate about it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's citrusy, but sweet, and it's fine. There's nothing really to hate about it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's good. If there were other good flavors, it would definitely be a B tier.
I agree. If we had another just good solid drink, it would easily be pushed down. But like honestly, I don't ever see it being pushed past like B, because
no, I don't think
like Tim was saying earlier, I could see adding this to almost any other drink.
Right.
That has any kind of citrus in it, and it would just add something to it. Or you could just add it to it and it would be delicious.
Yeah. That's why I think that's what B tier is for. B tier is very much like you can pick it up and drink it, but it's also just like common use, whatever.
But if
you're
you
not
had
losing your mind over drinking it, right?
Right.
If you had the chance for something else, you'd pick it over it.
Right.
But if it was the only thing, you'd be like, Whereas
might as well.
If the only thing were some of your C's and D's, it's like, I'll just pass.
Right.
Right.
No, I could see Phase X being like a go-to.
Yeah.
Just being like hey, this is a tried and true. But because of the other flavors that we had to sample from, it became an A tier.
Oh, yeah.
And
then our easy S is the Hype Sauce.
Easy S, baby.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty hypey. It meets the hype. It's on par with the hype.
It meets the hype.
Yeah. It's not overhyped.
Nope. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I could, drink this as like a workout energy supplement.
Oh yeah. I could see doing this and then going like, hey, I need to go do something energetic.
Yep.
How much more time do we have? When did we start recording?
We're
like an hour? We over an hour?
Oh yeah, we're like hour 20.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I didn't realize we were like
our tier listing was like 50 minutes.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I did it kind of poorly, I guess, because I had to
fine.
mix them in between every time. But I guess I could have used like 12 cups and we could have just like poured them all out and had them ready. But
If we were doing video, definitely.
yes, but I think it's just like part of the build-up.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
fine.
know. Whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like the way we did this tier list? Would you like us to do more tier lists?
Should we do more things? I think the alcohol thing is a good idea. I think
That's mostly just because we like alcohol.
I mean,
Personally, I'd love to do a whiskey tier list, but yeah. I don't
the
know.
whiskey one, you don't want to do a tier list. You want to do a whiskey blind taste test.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
I'm down for that too.
So you want me to make a fool of myself like PewDiePie and taste like a $700 whiskey and taste like a $50 one and go,
yeah.
oh, this one's better. And then be like, oh, fuck, it's Jameson. Which when he said that, I was like, I don't know how he can confuse them because Jameson, man.
But I think that would be more. I think that would be more fun for especially you and Tim to do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
But
I would definitely
do that
I
type
feel
of
like I would
tasting?
be able to differentiate between Jameson and like a nice whiskey.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
but we
so
don't-
too.
we can
but-
still do it and not go up to
Well, we don't have to go that
$700.
high. But here's the thing:
Yeah, we ain't
I'm
PewDiePie.
gonna hold off
No, yeah.
on that one until maybe we can get a little bit of sponsorship money because that might be nice because
There
it
you
would
go.
be cool to. But then again, I don't know. I don't know anyone who's gonna sponsor that other than like an alcohol brand. But
Right.
hit us up because guys, I like whiskey. So if anyone knows any connections,
If
to a
anybody
whiskey
knows
sponsor,
anybody that works for Blanton's,
oh my
specifically,
gosh, well that'd be my absolute dream. I would love to do that. I would do almost anything to make
if
that
you could
work.
send
but-
Dallas a twice a month bottle,
oh my gosh,
or at least a monthly bottle,
well, just monthly.
Just
I
a
was gonna
month-
say,
if you could send Dallas a monthly
oh,
bottle,
man.
that's all he would need, and he would shout
Oh.
you out constantly.
Oh, every
episode.
time, easily.
Yeah. He
You
doesn't
know what?
need-
Yeah, we'll
he
start
doesn't
doing
need
that.
money. He doesn't need money.
We need to hook up like don't send me money or anything, but like, yeah, if you want to send me gifts, maybe eventually, maybe I'll set up like a PO box or something. I don't know. We'll need.
No, I wouldn't.
We'll
worry
definitely
about
need
that.
some more
I just
listeners.
meant more like if Blanton's wants to sponsor you, they don't have to pay you. They
Oh,
just have to send you a
yes.
monthly bottle.
If you
That's
guys have
all I'm
any
saying.
business inquiries on our YouTube, our business email is there, and
Or
so
if you're
it's pretty easy to get.
Keanu Reeves listening.
Oh man, well don't. Yeah,
just, go ahead
in
and
my
hit-
wildest fantasies.
And
yes.
if you want to see Dallas wet himself,
Probably
just
in
show-
multiple ways.
No, no.
Anyway,
Hey, that could be sweat. Come on, guys.
sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
spilling a drink.
Yeah.
Peeing is obvious. Crying,
Yeah. There you go.
sweating yourself. Yeah,
I think we can stop there.
blood.
Just start
You
bleeding
just start bleeding. Ah!
profusely. Too.
Ah!
You do the Japanese anime nosebleed.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's not a perverted thing. I really like Keanu Reeves. Anyway, I don't know anyone who doesn't. Guys, if you like this, please let us know. If you didn't like it, please let us know. If you have tips for how we could make our tier list better, if you agree with it, let us know. If you don't, let us know. If you know anything about Gfuel, and if you have suggestions for a future tier list, please let us know that too, because we're definitely open for suggestions. And you guys probably like things that we've never even heard of, so
Absolutely.
let us know. And honestly,
And we have strong opinions about things that we've never even heard of.
definitely,
And we
just
want
like
to share them.
just like you do, we have strong opinions about things we don't even know.
Exactly.
And I also have a strong feeling that someone's going to suggest like chips or crackers. And it's going to be like, you can hear we're just like
Yeah.
eating. That's when we like really fall off and go into just full ASMR.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Hold on,
Anyway.
let me chew this chip slowly.
Yeah. But this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it,
Me too.
and I could definitely see doing more stuff like this. So if you enjoyed it, please let us know. Either way, thanks for listening in. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, until next time, have a good evening. Have a good rest of your day. Later. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I almost forgot.
Yeah, you just
I almost forgot our
Wow.
whole fucking tag. Oh my gosh. Thanks for,
Just-
I was looking at you like, and you're like, you're missing something. Yeah. In this podcast.
a little too much G-force.
I love it. Tim doesn't even know what it's called.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's G-forces.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tim,
gosh.
Tim.
G-force, sure, let's go.
Those are
Those are the guinea pigs.
Those are the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Pig spies.
The battle guinea pigs.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
With
Yeah.
goggles and lasers.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd like us to give Gfuel to guinea pigs, please.
I have some of those. We can.
I think they would probably die after drinking one sip of it.
Yeah.
Because this would overpower them. But no guinea pigs were harmed in this. No gamers really were harmed.
Gamers or guinea pigs.
Or if they are either/or, yeah. Or both.
Gamer guinea pigs? Yeah.
Gamer guinea pigs, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
true.
G-Force is all about. And
I'm
G-Fuel.
going to take that.
G-Force.
That's going to be how I get on YouTube.
G-Force
okay?
drinking G-Fuel.
That's how I'm going to get on YouTube, is just set up my guinea pigs with gaming systems.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that'd work really well.
That'd be awesome.
Pretty sure that'd work great. Yeah, you should do that. All right. Thanks again for listening in. Till next time. Later.